How's driving?
He doing okay. He's doing okay. He all right. He at home now.
Okay, good.
Thank you. Hey, he fucked up. He fucked up though. He fucked up. He got to learn his lesson.
We're with you, brother. Yeah. 100%. I didn't want to chime in, but you already know.
Yeah. Good. Hey, it is what it is. All I can do is be a dad. You know what I'm saying? He don't listen to me. At the end of the day, he can't say that I didn't do what I was supposed to do as a dad. At the end of the day.
Nah, your reaction was solid, bro. It was normal.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Millennial Smart, and I'm bringing you the slop, the whole slop, nothing but the slop. I just woke up to the news. Crazy how that works, right? You go to bed talking about the bail amount was way too fucking low, that all Buddy has to do is post 10% of the bail. It's so low that I could say that when I'm awake, go to sleep, wake up, and he's already bailed out. I mean, if it makes y'all feel better, y'all want to see the video of the man getting arrested, yeah, check it out real quick, just to at least give y'all something to feel satisfied about. That's him getting arrested. I should rewind that bitch and just make a meme out of it, showing his ass technically going right back inside his crib, right? Hey, it is what it is, right? The justice system has to be applied both ways. You live in a state like California that allows it, and many other states allow 10% to be posted for bail. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. You know, like, you wait so long. You wait so fucking long to arrest this man. Dude, dead ass, nearly ends someone's life in the middle of the ring. All this shit. Every last bit of this shit. Crazy as fuck, right? And then you turn around. You wait a whole damn month. Again, still waiting for someone to explain that to me. Waited a whole damn month to arrest him. You finally arrest the man after a month. And you release him. You release him overnight. Now, apparently, there's news articles being written right now. No need to go over them because I'm not too sure of the validity, but at least it's worth expressing because people are talking about it online. Not till I hear it cut from the man's mouth himself is where I'm going to believe it. But apparently Rampage Jackson says that he disowns Roger Jackson, that he ruined his name. He ruined your name, buddy? No, Roger didn't ruin Rampage Jackson's name. Rampage Jackson raised Roger to ruin Rampage Jackson's name. That's what happened. That's what happened. People are unsatisfied because what we're seeing right now, what it looks like what we're seeing right now, is privilege. Now, like I said in the last video, you can take it how you want. You can say race privilege, you can say rich privilege, you can say class privilege. It doesn't matter. I don't know, however you want to word it. I see privilege. Right? Because I can tell you right now, the average Joe walking on the street, if they were caught up in a situation as traumatic as what Roger did to Stu, they would not only be arrested on the spot, and if they got away, I gotta hope but think that there would be some kind of crime, I don't know, some type of, I don't want to say obstruction, but something related to that because you ran away from the scene of the crime, right? What makes it any different from you getting into a car accident and leaving the scene of a crime, but you damn near murdering somebody, which, in the case of Stu, looks way worse than you rear-ending somebody, for an example, and not getting arrested for leaving the scene of a crime, right? Let that would have been you, you would have been fucked right then and there. But the rich and the famous, especially in California, well, they're not held to the same standards as you or me. So you know what you do in the end of the day, right? While Rampage Jackson is out there streaming with his fans, streaming with his friends, right? What you're inevitably doing is saying that, well, Roger Jackson, anybody like Roger Jackson, you can get away with it. Right? No, is that not what they're saying? Is that not like a slap on the wrist? Is that not the definition of enabling? You know, I heard was it Ben Shapiro? Maybe I heard Ben Shapiro say this phrase. I like the name. I like the phrasing of as far as how he says. I might say it going forward, but permission structures, I think is what he calls it. I like that. I've never heard that phrase before this week. He called it permission structures in the sense of like, you are not directly contributing to the incident, but you're creating this enabling structure where you're essentially allowing it to directly happen, right? Even though you're not the person doing the hitting, you're the person coming up with the message that created the person to do the hitting. And there's a lot of permission structures surrounding someone like a Roger Jackson, right? Where you got the LAPD not doing a goddamn thing about arresting him, then finally arresting him, then setting his bail amount so fucking low again. Once again, it's like, did you just wait for Stu to see whether or not he died, to know whether or not it'd be allowed to place the bail, to know what the amount of the bond can be? So if he would have died, there will be no bond. But now that he's no longer dead, now that he's recovering pretty well, we can make the bond amount as low as we possibly want when it comes to a violent offense, a one-time violent offense. For we know, again, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying, you're creating permission structures to enable this guy to do whatever the hell he wants to do, because it really strongly implies that you waited. You waited on purpose just to see the outcome through. But had it been any of us, any civilian in a situation like that, we would have been fucked up right then and there. You waited to see Stu, or whether or not Stu was going to recover, right? You waited to see him heal so you can give him the lowest possible bail amount because of his privilege. No one can tell me anything else differently. I'm sorry. None of this shit makes any fucking sense to me. You knew exactly what you were fucking doing. You knew exactly what you were doing. And it's California. It's California. That's why I say when it comes to this bullshit, you can point to race privilege, and I wouldn't really look any other way, because that's how California rolls nowadays, or dare I say California. And you can look at privilege when it comes to class, because they typically get down like that, man. To say otherwise, I feel like, in my opinion, and you are entitled to your opinion, but I feel like, I don't know, you're being purposely obtuse. I feel like you're being purposely obtuse. I got the third time asking, why did it take a whole fucking month? You can say investigations as much as you want. Everything was on camera. It was circulating online, right? Everybody's seen it online, and you got the witnesses giving you the context. Why did it take this long? Because you wanted it to take this long. Because you wanted people to forget about this, and you wanted this to die down, because you wanted to see Stu recover, so therefore you can apply the lowest fucking bond possible based off of his recovery. I wouldn't even be surprised that this is probably the lowest form of battery that he's being cited in regards to a felony. I mean, look at his fucking bond. Look at the man's fucking bond. I'm pretty sure that is the case. None of this shit is satisfactory. And honestly, we got one more video to do, and we probably ain't gonna be able to do it for the next couple of months. Because the last video in this whole Countdown to Lockdown series, the last video is to see what the judge is actually gonna do. And honestly, I've lost all hope. I've lost all faith. A man damn near lost his life in the middle of a ring because of this monster, not just his dad, but the system who enables his behavior created. You created this monster, and essentially there'll be no punishment. It's not even just justice for Stu at this point. It's just something that feels off. Something that feels mad fucking off for watching someone do something heinous and not get any consequences for it at all. There's just something really, really fucked up about it that just doesn't sit well with me. And it shouldn't sit well with you. It is what it is, though. Should have expected it. Once you've seen California, you should have automatically expected it. I know damn well I should have. It is what it is, though. Guarantee you when he goes back to court, dude's gonna get some anger management courses. Maybe he has to pay back restitution to Stu as far as how much money he spent, but they're probably gonna take into context, well, his GoFundMe, even though it has nothing to do with Roger. His GoFundMe. Dude's gonna probably have to do -2 community service hours, while you and me get a speeding ticket and go to jail for the rest of our lives. What a fucking world. Don't tell me shit about privilege. But, hey, it is what it is, right? You can con yourself into believing this was satisfactory. You're lying to yourself, and you know you're lying to yourself. Shit wasn't satisfactory. I don't know. I thought it happened directly. All of this happening directly on camera would be enough. Shit's never enough. It is what it is. Privilege is privilege. As always, my name is Devontae, aka Millennial Smark, and I'll be catching you guys later. It is what it is. Deuces. P. Ice.